Hi, welcome to Hekate's Crossing as we continue our exploration of the Swagatam Tarot. Okay, so we're up to the tens. Okay, for me, tens is that sense of completeness, that wholeness, that sense of everything sort of coming together in some way. So 10 of Cups to me is that sense of family coming together, of happiness, that sense of joy, that internal peace, that contentment, that satisfaction, that sense of just everything emotionally is sort of feeling like there's always hope in the situation. Ten of Swords to me is about things ending. Things are final. Feels like things have mentally come together. There's that letting go, that sense of cutting away. Things are really final, ending, and it makes way for a new idea or a new plan or something like that. So something is ending before something can begin. Ten of Wands is that sense of that heavy energy, that weight, that everything's sort of weighing you down. It feels like it's a time that everything could be feeling maybe like a burden, that pushing through the hard work to achieve the goals that you want. It could be feeling a little overwhelming energetically, and so you've got to push through. It takes hard work to get where you need to be. Here you've got Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles tell me that it's wealth, abundance, an inheritance, that something is coming into your life in some way. It's sort of a sense of achievement in some way, physically. So to me, this is like everything's sort of coming together. It feels like there's many paths to where you want to go. There's lots of things about sort of coming together, wealth and abundance there. Here we've got Ten of Smoke. Ten of Smoke to me is that respite, taking time out from the situation. I think that's for me here. So we've got Ten of Smoke to me is that respite, taking time out to a much needed break. Feels like, from all the trials and stuff like that. So it's really like everything's sort of come together. You've achieved what you need to achieve. Maybe there's been some chaos, and it's just time to sort of take a moment to sort of step back, take a moment to breathe before moving forward on your journey, to bring that sense of finality. So there's that rest that you need. So let's have a look and see what it actually says in the book. Okay, so let's begin with the Ten of Cups here. So let's look at the Ten of Cups in the book. So tens are about seasons. Okay, tens embodies completion of lessons, manifestations, beginning of new cycles. The seasons can be indicative of time. So Ten of Cups is the monsoon season, and it talks about happy families, happiness, spiritual and material comforts. Okay, the monsoon season can be between mid-July and mid-September. It is the rainy season that fills up the earth with nourishing water after the dry spell of the summer. It's a season of staying dirty and eating drier foods instead of taking in too many liquids. The taste that resonates with monsoon is sour, so increase your intake of sours. That's interesting. Okay, so next we have Pentacles. So next we have Pentacles. So we have Spring, which talks about and here I feel privilege, right? The spring season is between mid-March and mid-May. Mother Nature is in all her glory, sprouting and blossoming. It truly is a privilege to enjoy spring because it also blossoms, bugs and germs. It's important to add astringent foods in our diet to keep ourselves protected from them. Mid-March to mid-May. Okay, spring. So northern hemisphere. Okay, so that's interesting. Right, next one is Swords. Okay, Swords is autumn over, and it's a new dawn. The autumn season is between mid-September and mid-November, even as the weather begins to get cooler and the dead leaves cover the earth. Latent heat from the sun increases body heat. This is the season to indulge in salty foods. It's about autumn. Okay, next is Wands, which is summer. Okay, which talks about tasks completed, projects realised, construction completed. Okay, the fiery summer season extends from mid-May to mid-July. The sun shines with a vengeance, draining the earth of water and the beginning of energy. Best season to stay indoors and cool. Indulge in light, spicy, pungent and hot food so that they encourage sweating to keep one cool. Yeah, see reversed. So she uses reversed here as burdens, uphill struggle, tiredness and fatigue. Where the upright is task completed, projects realised and constructed. Okay, so that's an interesting one here. Because normally we see Ten of Wands, to me, is about burdens, things weighing down. But I think we see both sides of the cards even when they're upright. For me. So anyway, interesting. Okay, so Ten of Smoke is the early and late winter. Keywords: a much needed break from trials, respite, rest, finality and peace. Winter is divided over 2 seasons in India. Okay, so there's early winter, which extends from mid-November to mid-January, and our associated foods are sweet in flavour, when the late winter extends from mid-January to mid-March, and the associated taste is bitter. Heavy food is eaten during these seasons to keep the body warm and fit. So very, very interesting for us for the tens. Tens to me is that sense of completeness, attainment, that sense of everything sort of coming together, the paths that are moving forward. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget, check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.